Have you heard? Sonic the Hedgehog was originally conceived as a novella. The creator of Sonic, Takeshi Sonic, was a famous author perhaps best known for his novel Fahrenheit 451. He initially never wanted to get into video games, but felt his new idea involving a blue hedgehog would be better suited to a visual medium. He had this to say about the switch. Sonic the Hedgehog is a very particular shade of blue, one that can't be easily described. I figured the only way to really get my message across was to show, not tell. So development for Sonic the Hedgehog began on the now iconic Nintendo Entertainment System. Unfortunately, the NES was only able to display 3 true colors, with the rest being complex visual illusions. Reportedly, upon hearing the news, Takeshi Sonic screamed at Nintendo's staff and even flipped a table. All hope for Takeshi Sonic's new idea seemed lost. However, it was here when Takeshi met Homunculus Smo, an employee at Sega. Takeshi told Smo about his idea and brought him to pitch it to Sega of Japan. Despite his now infamous reputation as someone prone to little temper tantrums, Takeshi was successful in his pitch to Sega, and Sonic the Hedgehog was born. Have you heard? Sonic is canonically a convicted felon. Have you heard? Several Sonic games that were in development were ultimately scrapped. One of the more notable examples was a sequel to the polarizing Shadow the Hedgehog game released in 2005. This canned game was reportedly 90% finished, but it was cancelled after backlash from fans over the portrayal of Sonic characters with guns. This almost finished beta was sold to Rockstar Games for a measly $1,000 and would ultimately become, you guessed it, Red Dead Redemption. The CEO of Take-Two Interactive, Barry McCalkiner, recalled in a later interview, "The game was literally entirely finished. We replaced the character models from Sonic characters to new designs, and that was it. Even the voice acting was done." Have you heard? There were attempts before Shadow the Hedgehog to create a Sonic game with a little bit more edge. Sonic CD was reportedly originally planned to have full voice acting to make use of the space advantages of CD technology. The original plot of the game was to feature biting social commentary, and Sonic was to be voiced by famous comedian George Carlin. Quote, "I liked the little shit and I believed in the script. What can I say? Unfortunately, the fucking big suit came in and ruined it." The big suit he mentions possibly refers to Hideki Tetris, creator of Tetris who led Sega's censorship division at the time. Famously, the rival between Takeshi Sonic and Hideki Tetris was long-standing and detrimental to both series for decades. This ultimately led to a pro wrestling death match in which the loser would have to eat a piece of toast with Vegemite. That's all for today, folks, but stay tuned for more episodes of Have You Heard Gaming. And if you like what you saw, feel free to check out more content from Troy Vault, or even subscribe. Thanks for watching!